Well, good evening, everyone. The EARC nightly net will begin in 1 minute. It's W860W up on the 146.98 machine. QST, QST, QST. Good evening. This is Whiskey Hotel 6, Delta Whiskey Foxtrot, calling Emergency Amateur Radio Club Net. My name is Todd, and I'll be your net control station for tonight's net. This net meets Monday through Saturday at 1930 HST on the Link DEM and ERC repeaters, except on certain holidays and when general membership meetings held on the third Thursday of the month. The purpose of this is to familiarize and train radio amateurs in general net operations and for public service emergency net settings. This net is open to all radio amateurs. We especially welcome our new licensed hams, those visiting us from the mainland or abroad, and their friends on neighboring islands. This is a directed net, and all traffic shall pass through net control. For clarity of check-in, we encourage you to use ITU phonetics. Use of the word break should only be used in regular net operation event of emergency. Once emergency is taken care of, we will resume the net. All repeaters in this system require an input CTCSS or PL 80.5. Please allow a short pause when transmitting to allow for internet delay. Net control is now standby for stations with emergency, priority, or types of traffic. Call now or you may break at any time. Nothing heard. We'll start off with our short time and mobile stations first, and then any check-ins for announcements, HF reports, weather reports, surf reports, and then we'll take check-ins for any newly licensed hams or visiting station, mainland or abroad, or friends on neighboring islands. And then we'll take check-ins from our low-power portable stations, 8 watts or less, and then we'll take general check-ins by repeater thereafter. So if you're short time and mobile would like to check in, please call now there, Bula.
Alpha Hotel 6 Hotel. Short of time, no traffic. Thanks for being the net control station tonight, Todd. Take care. This is Bula, AH6H.
Whiskey Hotel 6 Golf Romeo Kilo on 6-8. Joe, short of time, no traffic. Thanks. And W86GRK.
Alpha Hotel 6 Victor Golf Joe on the 98 short of time, no traffic. Thanks, Todd. A86VG.
This is Whiskey Hotel 6 Echo Charlie Golf Evan on the 680 short of time, no traffic. Thanks, Todd. W86ECG.
Six India, Bob, no traffic tonight on the 86, WH6I.
This is Kilo Hotel 6, Mike Oscar India, Bernard. Short time, no traffic on the 88. Thanks, Todd. KH6MOI.
This is Whiskey Hotel 6 Golf Romeo Tango. This is Doug. I'm on the 860 pier tonight. Thanks, Todd, for taking the net short in time. No traffic, W86GRT.
This is Whiskey Hotel 6 Bravo Zulu, Will on the 86 repeater. I have no traffic. Thanks, Todd, for taking the net. This is W86BZ.
This is Whiskey Hotel 6 Whiskey on the 98 repeater. Name is Kaehu. Checking in. Thank you, Todd. No traffic. This is W86WW.
All right, let me make sure I have it here, folks. All right, at 1935 HST, this W860W up here with the ERC Nightly Net. And for our first round check-in, starting off at the top, Alpha Hotel 6 Hotel, as predicted, Bula. Thanks a lot to Bula, great signal, no traffic. And then Whiskey Hotel 6 Golf Romeo Kilo, Joe, with no traffic, great signal. Alpha Hotel 6 Victor Golf, Joe, 2 Joes in a row. Yep, that rhymes. On the 98 with no traffic. And then Whiskey Hotel 6 Echo Charlie Golf, Evan on the 68 with no traffic. And one of our net controllers checking in, Whiskey Hotel 6 India, Bob, whose net is tomorrow night. Be sure to check into his net. And immediately after his net is Dr. Frank's Swap and Shop. They got some good gear on here. I don't know why no one's taking advantage of it, but anyway. And then another net controller, Kilo Hotel 6 Mike Oscar India, Bernard, checking in on the 88 machine with no traffic, good signal. And then Whiskey Hotel 6 Golf Romeo Tango, Doug, with no traffic, great signal. And then Whiskey Hotel 6 Bravo Zulu. Yes, you have to have a will to do this net. Yes. Anyway, thanks a lot there, Will. And then Whiskey Hotel 6 Whiskey Ka'ahu. I'm working on it. I got to hear it a few more times, but at least I can acknowledge you now. Let's see. Let's move on to. Well, let's do another round of short time mobile. If you're short time mobile, like to check in, please call now. Wow, I don't know if I lost a repeater, but it's quiet. Let's try this one more time. Anyone else with short time mobile like to check in, please call now. All right, I gave it a good long pause and cause there. Let's go with any announcements. Any announcements? HF reports, traffic reports, weather reports, surf reports. Please call now. Nothing heard. I will give a weather report for the roundtable portion of our net tonight. And let's move on. Do we have any newly licensed hams or visiting station, mainland or abroad, or friends on neighboring islands? Joe stands out with picture. He's had a game tonight. And Paul and Rob. Let's see if any of those gentlemen check in. Please call now.
Whiskey Hotel 6, Charlie Yankee Delta, Joe, Pukalani Maui on the 6-8, no traffic. Good evening, Todd.
Right, next show, I'd like to acknowledge Whiskey Hotel 6, Charlie Yankee Delta, Joe, Pukalani Maui, and I'm going to get a courtesy check-in for Kilo Hotel 6, Hotel Golf, who reached out to me and told me that he wasn't going to make it tonight because he was going to his grandson's basketball tournament. So, that's an easy choice to make. You can check in net every week. So, thank you very much, gentlemen. And moving on, low power and portable stations, 8 watts or less. Please call now.
Alpha Hotel 6, Whiskey India, Carl the 86 from Salt Lake. No traffic. Mahalo, Todd. 86WI.
Whiskey Hotel 6, Golf Bravo X-ray. Jason on the 86. No traffic. W86GBX.
This is Whiskey Hotel 6, Echo Tango Echo. Brian calling on the 88. Minaiea, no traffic. Whiskey Hotel 6, Echo Tango Echo.
Yeah, doubles, Ronald. Please try one more time. Alrighty, at 1940 HST, this WH6DWF here with the ERC Nightly Net. And I'd like to acknowledge Salt Lake, Alpha Hotel 6, Whiskey India, Carl from Salt Lake on the 86. Whiskey Hotel 6, Golf Bravo X-Ray, Jason on the 86. And Whiskey Hotel 6, Romeo Juliet Golf, Ronald on the 86. But there was a station right underneath Ronald. I kind of recognize the voice, but Ronald had really good signal tonight. What can I say? But that station that tried to check in at the same time as Ronald, please come back one more time with your call and your name.
Yeah, Todd, I think that was me, Brian, Whiskey Hotel 6, Echo Tango Echo. Brian and I calling down on the 88 on a handheld. Whiskey Hotel 6, Echo Tango Echo.
Next show, like knowledge, Whiskey Hotel 6, Echo Tango Echo. Brian, and be sure to check out Brian's YouTube channel. He's been recording these nets. And you know what? I've been sending links to this net to several people around the country. So I did get one question back, was who did your artwork with the radio and the coconut tree and the big boom box? Brian, can you come back with that? Did you draw that yourself? Over.
Negative. She did a pretty good job, but that's this young lady called ChatGPT. I put in a query that was like ham radio, coconut wireless, my call sign, and it came up with something similar to that, but I kept asking her to edit some things, and that was like the final product. I had to manually go in and change the call sign, so that, or not the call sign, the frequency for the 880. But yeah, I think you can kind of tell that I messed that up a little bit, but I think it's good enough for government work for right now. But yeah, it was AI that drew that, did it in about 3 minutes. So yeah, kind of scary. Whiskey Hotel 6, Echo Tango Echo, back to net control.
WH6ETE, this is WH6DWF here with the ERC Nightly Net. Impressive, I have to say. I really liked it. Very colorful, and it gave you the Hawaiian feel, maybe balmy weather, a little bit of rum, just perfect. So, yep, thank you very much for that, and thanks for giving us a heads up on that. As soon as you said it, I was like, yeah, I've seen YouTube videos a long time ago about how you can, just use tag words to make up things like that. So that's pretty cool. Thank you very much, dear Brian, and let's move on to, let's do another round of low-power portable stations, 8 watts or less. Please call now.
This is Whiskey Alpha 7.
Whiskey Hotel 7, Papa Delta Ralph. Shorter time, no traffic on the 860, calling in from Nanakuli. Thank you for taking the net, Todd. WH7PD.
This is Alpha Hotel 6 Mike Uniform. Good evening, Todd, and to the rest of the net. This is Bob in Makiki. Currently, I have no traffic. AH6MU on the 88.
Kilo Hotel 6 India, this is Mike on the 68, no traffic, Todd. Thanks for doing the net. K86I. This is November 0, Sierra Echo X-Ray, Joshua on Form Hotel 6 on the 9. Short time, no traffic. Thanks for doing the net, Todd. N0 NCF.
WH6GUH.
Whiskey Hotel 6, Hotel Bravo Romeo. This is Dario in Cunha on the 86 repeater. I got no traffic tonight. Thanks for taking the net, Todd. WH6HBR.
This is Whiskey Alpha 7, Papa Lima Sierra, visitor check-in.
Whiskey Alpha 7, slow down and give us your call sign phonetically, then your name and your call sign in a regular way, and then we'll figure it out from there. Appreciate it.
This is Whiskey Alpha 7, Papa Lima Sierra. This is Paul. How you doing, Todd? I haven't been here since last year. Over.
I thought I recognized the voice. Whiskey Alpha 7, Papa Lima Sierra. He was our first check-in and stopped when Ralph jumped in there. So let me go ahead and acknowledge all these stations. We'll come back. Whiskey Hotel 7, Papa Delta Ralph. Say hello to Linda for me there, Ralph. Good to hear you out there. Great signal. Alpha Hotel 6 Mike Uniform, Bob, with no traffic. Kilo Hotel 6 India, Mike with no traffic. November 0, Sierra Echo X-Ray. Let me try that one more time. November 0, Sierra Echo X-Ray. Joshua, no traffic. Whiskey Hotel 6 Golf Uniform Hotel, Denny over Manoa with no traffic on the 9-8. And then Whiskey Hotel 6 Hotel Bravo Romeo. From that really large tent out there in Conea, that would be Dario. Thank you very much. And we're just one short of 24 right now. All right. Paul, can I add you to the round table tonight? WA7PLS.
This is Whiskey Alpha 7, Papa Lima Sierra. I'm standing by, and yeah, I'm happy to be with the round table tonight. Over.
Outstanding, outstanding. Thank you very much there, Paul. Be right back to you here shortly. And let's go general check-ins by repeater now. Starting off a repeater close to me, moving clockwise. That'd be the Diamond Head repeater, the 146.880. If you're on that machine, you'd like to check in, please call now.
This is Whiskey Hotel 6, Golf Yankee Delta, Christian and Pearl City on the 88. Got no traffic for you, Todd. Thanks for the net. WH6GYD.
Alright, gave it a good long pause for the cause here. I did pick up Whiskey Hotel 6, Golf Yankee Delta, Christian on the 88 with no traffic, great signal. Yeah, moving on, let's go to the downtown repeater. Yes, let's go downtown to the Frank Foster Municipal Building, the 146.980. If you're on the downtown repeater, like to check in, please call now.
Whiskey Hotel 6, Golf Whiskey, Uniform, Steve on the 98, no traffic, WH6GWU.
This is November 1, Victor Alpha, Rich, on the downtown repeater. No traffic, N1VA.
WH6FMK, Pono, no traffic. Hey Todd, good to hear your voice.
Oh, blast from my past. Wow. Well, let me start top here. First, I'd like to acknowledge one of our other net controllers, Whiskey Hotel 6 Golf Whiskey Uniform, Stephen, no traffic, great signal. And November 1, Victor Alpha, Rich, great signal, no traffic. And then Whiskey Hotel 6 Foxtrot Mike Kilo, Robert. Wow, Robert, I'm really glad to hear you out there. God, I'd love to. Well, you want to join the round table tonight there, Robert? Let us know what's been going on and all the travels you've been doing. Haven't heard you out here in like 2 years at least. But you don't have to if you don't want to, but it's up to you. Back to you there, Robert.
WH6FMK. Yeah, sorry, you know what, Todd, I'm mobile right now, and I'm actually just getting to my destination. I'll give you a call later on your phone. WH6FMK, clear.
Oh, that'll work, that'll work. Yeah, good to hear you out there, and I hope the family's doing well. All right, moving on to the leeward side of the island, or the west side. That'd be the 146.860. If you're on that machine, you'd like to check in, please call now.
Kilo Hotel 6, Tango Oscar Delta, Todd on the 860. Evening, Todd. Thanks for doing the net. No traffic tonight. KA6TOD. This is Whiskey Hotel 6, Golf Romeo Oscar, Allen out in Ever Beach. No traffic tonight, Todd. Thank you for the net, and have a great night. WH6GRO.
All right, at 1952 HST, this is WH6DW here with the ERC Nightly Net. And I'd like to acknowledge Kilo Hotel 6, Tango Oscar Delta, Todd. Yeah, there's more than one Todd out here tonight. Great. Actually, there's another Todd over in Kauai. He hasn't checked in for a while, but every once in a while I'll hear him out here, during the daytime. But now we're having problems with the Peacock Blast repeaters one way, so anyway, moving on. Whiskey Hotel 6 Golf Romeo Oscar Ellen out there in Evan Beach on the 86 with no traffic. Great signal. Good to hear you out there, Alan. And let's move on to the North Shore. And because what I just explained about Peacock Flats, being one way. So we'll say Peacock Flats, the 146.760, and the Kahoot machine, the 146.900. Usually Perry, W87D, lets us know which ones are working or not working. Let's see if he gives an indication of which ones are working tonight. But anyone on North Shore like to check in, please call now.
Hello, this is W87D, Perry and Leah. I'm just using the Kahoot repeater tonight. So it seems to be working fine at the moment. Good to hear everybody. No other traffic, WH7D.
All right, I give it a good long pause of cause there. I'd like to acknowledge Whiskey Hotel 7 Delta, Perry. And Perry, your mic gain is really high right now, so you're overdriven there. So if that rate isn't, mic gain isn't adjustable on there, just back off the mic a little bit, and you should be golden there. So thank you very much for checking in. Now let's go to the windward side of the island. They utilize the Wamanello machine, the 146.680. If you're on that machine, like to check in, please call now.
This is Whiskey Hotel 6, Golf Zulu Papa, Tim and Kailu on the 680, no traffic. Thank you, Todd. WH6GZP.
This is Kilo Hotel 7, Echo Hotel, Randy and Kaneohe on the 680 repeater. No traffic, KH7EH.
All right, at 1955 HST, this is WH6DW up here with the ERC Nightly Net, and I'd like to acknowledge Whiskey Hotel 7 Delta, I acknowledge him, Whiskey Hotel 6 Golf Zulu Papa, Tim, and Whiskey Kilo Hotel 7 Echo Hotel, Randy, both with great signals, both no traffic. Thank you very much, gentlemen, and what we'll do now is any repeater, any mode, anyhow, 2 cans of string will do. Please call now. Nothing heard. Now let's go back to our returning station, returning visiting station, Whiskey Alpha 7 Papa Lima Sierra. Paul. Good evening there, Paul. Welcome back. Welcome back to the islands. How long are you out here this time? And any new adventures? It's been a long time no see there, Paul. Glad to hear you out here. And you can't be a snowbird because it's moving into summertime already here. So, but must be here for work. Anyway, good evening there, Paul. How you doing?
This was Whiskey Alpha 7 Papa Lima Sierra. A lot of new adventures. I'm going to attempt to use a new fabric J-pole antenna here. So other than that, things are going really well. Very busy with the radio club on Anderson Island back in Washington. We have a working agreement with the fire department on island and with the county emergency Department of Emergency Management, and things are going very well. And this is Whiskey Alpha 7 Papa Lima Sierra. It's good to talk to you, Todd, and back to the net. Over.
All right, WA7PLS, WH6DW. Well, welcome back. Good to hear you out there. And you said fabric. What do you mean by fabric antenna? Can you elaborate a little bit on that one, Paul? Maybe you didn't hear me. That's okay. Let's move on to tonight's weather. We do have a high surf advisory still in place till 6 a.m. tomorrow. And we also have a small craft advisory around all the islands until 6 a.m. tomorrow. And it looks like most likely they'll be renewed. But the good news, the higher trade wind speeds have blown some of the fog out of here. This past week it's been so hazy and, you know, looked like it was like June gloom. It's so foggy here. So let me reset here and I'll give the temps. Currently, right now, it's partly cloudy at 76 degrees, dew point 66 degrees, humidity 70%, and that's because the winds are out of the northeast at 13. Higher the wind speeds, lower the humidity. I'm loving it. So we have had sprinkles of showers off and on, but that was expected. And we could get some more pop-up showers here in the evening time and overnight, especially in the early morning hours. And we're looking at partly cloudy conditions for the rest of the week. Nothing spectacular in the forecast. In fact, next weekend we're looking at nice sunny conditions. So anyway, it might be a good idea to water the lawn and all the plants and trees and get the lawn mowed and all that good stuff. So, and the surf's on its way down. But we also got more winds coming. So not much more than this, but there will be a few gusts. Let's see. Let's do this last call for check-ins, comments, questions, rechecks. Please call now.
November 1, Victor Alpha with a comment.
Oh, there's Rich. November 1, Victor Alpha, N1VA. Go ahead with your comment there, Rich. The mic's yours.
I'm just making a guess, but I have a hunch that fabric antenna is Faraday cloth antenna. It's getting pretty popular. It's a roll-up J-pole. Faraday cloth is pretty good material, and they're beginning to manufacture those in 2-meter J-poles. So it's really portable, really easy to throw out your window when you travel, and I'm just guessing that that's what he meant by a fabric antenna. N1VA, back to net.
N1VA, WH60WF here with the ERC Nightly Net. I was hoping he's going to elaborate on that because I have seen 2-meter inflatable antennas. There's a new dipole where you don't have to throw a wire up on it. The guy adds mylar to it, and it goes it extends out like the telescopic ham sticks, and the mylar makes a connection all the way from the bottom to the top. I've seen that, but the fabric one, closest thing I can think of is using metal screen on the ground for counterpoise, but fabric one, that's a new one for me. But I was hoping Paul would come back and explain that one to us, but he's gone already, so I'll have to catch up with him soon. He'll be around for a while, I know that. So, but thanks a lot there, Rich. Anyone else like to check in, comments, questions, or rechecks? Please call now. At 20:03 hours, it's WH60WF here with no more check-ins. This is Net Control closing the ERC Nightly Net. We'd like to thank all the stations for checking in and participating this evening. Please join us tomorrow night for another ERC Net session with Bob, WH6I. Be sure to check into Bob's Net, and immediately after Bob's Net is Dr. Frank's Swap and Shop. And there's a lot of gear up for sale right now. Well, there's some gear there that's just, you have to own a house to have that kind of gear, not a house under HOA rules. Some of those big amps and stuff. Yeah, maybe someday it'd be nice to have that, but while living in the condo, it ain't happening. Anyway, I'll now return to Peters back to amateur use. Until next time, Aloha 73. Y'all have a great night. This is WH60WF clear. Let's see, 34 minutes, 32 check-ins. Thank you very much there, folks. 73, WH60WF clear on the 146.98.